Now this is a good time, I think, to pause and think about what happened today statistically in the state of Colorado. This morning, 315 people went to work, to their jobs. And this evening, 315 people went home without a job. And this is what happened yesterday, and this is what's going to happen tomorrow. We need to, as we think about tonight, as we think about the next decision, if the decision is going to be the next governor of this state, walk a mile in those people's shoes. Can you imagine that drive home? Going home, knowing that your family's waiting there for dinner, and that you have to go in and as gently as you can tell your husband or your wife and your children what's just happened. Can you imagine what's happened to your self-esteem as you say, "Why me?" on the way home? This is a state that ought to be known for its job opportunities. This is a state where we're going to get in a lot of trouble if we export our youth because those opportunities don't present themselves. Think today while we're visiting here and we're clapping and cheering, that's not the kind of conversation that's going on in their home. They're sitting around a table right now, probably their children are saying, "What's it mean, Mom and Dad? Does it mean we can't we have to sell a house? We're going to have to move?" You know, Mom and Dad are probably putting a good face on it. But as soon as the kids go to bed, they probably are both terrified. And they're both crying. If you leave with anything else tonight about Scott McInnis, remember my priorities. And my priority is jobs and the opportunity to have jobs. If we want to retain this state and the kind of wonderful thing that most of us have experienced, that has got to be our priority. And we have got to put somebody in office that has the experience and the understanding and the deliverable record to get it done. Incidentally, thank you for having me here this evening. Western Colorado, both my wife and I and Lori were blessed. Both our parents still survive. Lori's with our folks tonight, so couldn't be here. But I am proud to introduce one of our three children, my daughter Andrea. Andrea, thanks for coming tonight. Is a very proud mother of a young daughter named Aspen. I asked her, the next one going to be Vail or Leadville? I mean, I believe in our district. Geez, Andrea. But our families are pioneer families on both sides. And our families instilled upon us the traditional family values, strong traditional family values. My father and mother often used to talk to us about personal responsibility, about work ethics. My father and mother, I remember when we sat down in my father's hardware store on Main Street in Glenwood Springs. My mom and dad, we started talking about government. Every night we'd come home, you could hear my dad's truck coming up the hill. You knew when he was coming to dinner. We had family dinner every night. My father would talk about government. And I remember he and my mom said, big government is not good for big ideas. Big ideas come when government is limited in its scope and allows people to be innovative as citizens. That's what we need to look for. Now, our work ethic in our family, and for generations in our family, as soon as you were able to cross the street, without mom and dad worrying about whether you're going to get run over, you went to work. I started working when I was age 8, picking up garbage out of parking lots. But you know what? It allowed me to save 50 cents for every parking lot. Because my folks wanted all 6 of their kids, and the same in Lori's family, big families. They wanted all of us kids to go to college, to have that opportunity. Worked in high school as a carryout, worked the nights in the summer as a night waterman at the little golf course we have there in Glenwood Springs. But I got through college, was able to work through college, came out with a business degree. Came back and did what I really always dreamed I wanted to do for a little while anyway. And that was be a police officer and a volunteer fireman. Then I had an opportunity to go to law school. But in order to get through law school, I had to work and I had to open, I was a doorman at a luxury apartment house. But I got through it, and I came back. And I ran for city council. It was a race I sure I was going to win. Well, I lost it in a landslide. But I learned from it. And then the next time I ran, I had the opportunity to go into the State House of Representatives. And in the State House of Representatives, I became the majority leader. And when I was the majority leader, we ran this state as a limited government type of government. We knew how to cut spending. And we knew how to run the House. I had the opportunity to go on to the United States Congress, and when I came back here, on our choice, we took a look at what was happening to this state. And let me just say this. As governor, on day one, things are going to change. jobs will come back to this state. We're going to cut the spending of this state, and this government is going to be accountable to the people that they work for. I look forward to your questions.